So with the Christmas advert, first of all, I really, really like it. From the very beginning, we wanted something quite fast-paced, something quick, something snappy, something short, like other Christmas adverts, and it's about a little bit over 1 minute long. But I really, really love how quick and how fluid it is. It's so snappy and fluid, and it's exactly what we wanted. Um, when I was talking about in my other video called Reflection on the shooting day, there was a little bit of miscommunication within the group. I'd want to improve this, especially because there was a lot of there wasn't a lot of communication there between the director and the rest of the crew. I know it's the producer's job to kind of make sure everyone's okay, but the producer was kind of in the same kind of situation, as in like, oh well, I'm not too sure. Sally said in that video that she would have researched her kind of role more to improve and so on and so forth. And I think that I would, instead of being shy about it, I would have been a bit more kind of assertive, and I would have asked about it rather than just standing on the sideline trying to subtly say something, because it's really important to try and get out there, really, and not just in projects but just in your life in general, really. And I think that's definitely what I want to improve on. Another thing that needs improving for next time is that we left this project quite long. So we got this project in September. We got a bit of planning going, a bit of research, but then it kind of died down slowly because we got so many other projects to kind of do. We had about 2 months to do this project for the original deadline, which was the 29th of November, and we had for the radio drama, it was about 2 weeks for the deadline. So we had to try and get all those other projects sorted out before we could even start our Christmas advert. So I think if we planned more as a team, and if we kind of focused on the Christmas advert as well as other projects, not just leaving that out just because it's got a longer deadline, then I think it would have been a bit better communication wise, because we would not have been able to meet the original deadline, which was the 29th of November. There was no way we'd be able to kind of get there. So I'm glad that Debbie kind of extended the deadline for the 15th of December, because it's done now. So about a couple of days before the deadline. But it's important to meet the deadline in the industry, film or photography or TV or whatever. It's very, very important to meet the deadline. So it makes me kind of disappointed that we weren't able to meet the deadline, just kind of to get ourselves in their head, really, that we need to meet the deadline. But I'm glad that it's done now, and I think it looks fantastic. In the end, I'm very, very, very glad that Dean was able to come on to this, because he's had quite a bit of experience. I've seen some of his projects before. He's got a very kind of fluid style of editing as well, and with cinematography. So I'm really glad he's come onto this project, because we wanted something like very fast paced as well. And the gimbal worked perfectly for this project. And all the performing arts people were very patient with us, thankfully, and they were really lovely as well. And they look like they're having fun on the actual kind of advert. So I'm really, really pleased about that. And we also got some kind of feedback from our peers and from the marketing people from Carlisle College, such as Christine. They really, really like it because it's quite fast paced and it's quite short, and it kind of advertises Carlisle College. So they're going to use it to market Carlisle College, which I think is really, really great. So I'm really happy that's going on as well. There are also some other kind of technical things that we could improve on for next time. This is just literally just nitpicking, really. But there are a couple of kind of movie mistakes, really, like inconsistency mistakes. So in one shot, the actor has tinsel around his neck, but in the other shot he doesn't, and he's not supposed to have tinsel in the before shot, since there's a scene where the two performing arts students put tinsel around him. Then near the end there is a student who takes off his Christmas hat when they give him a Christmas hat, but then in the next shot he has his Christmas hat back on in the background. So it's just kind of inconsistent kind of mistakes, really. But I'm not that's just nitpicking, really, for me. But it's something to kind of look out for and to improve on for next time. But I'd like to do like some surveys and stuff, and to get feedback from other people to see what they think about it. But overall, I'm very, very happy with this kind of Christmas advert.